Alright, how you doing everyone? We are back with some more Resident Evil HD Remaster. Feels good, man. Today we're gonna go into the caves and we're gonna need our best weapons. The crank, the metal object and the battery. Now, you don't really need the metal object, but it's gonna make the next part a little bit more time efficient, but yeah, it's not necessary. And when it comes to the caves, overall I would say it's a fairly simple area. There's a lot of backtracking, but there's that. Now, as far as I remember, I did not kill these dogs, so I'm gonna have to do that. Alright, 3 shells, 3 dogs. I take that. Yeah, these dogs can be extremely annoying and I have to come through this area 2 more times. So, might as well kill them. Especially because, so far, I have taken 0 damage in this playthrough and I would like to keep it that way. I mean, if I take damage, it is what it is, but yeah, if I can keep it no damage, that would be nice. So now we need to repair this elevator right here. And then we're gonna have to raise the water level in that area with the snakes. And it will pretty much redivert the water and disable the waterfall, if that makes any sense. You don't really disable waterfalls, do you? You just redirect the water. But yeah, that's how you get inside the caves. Because the waterfall is blocking the entrance. Even though it doesn't really look like a really strong waterfall, you could probably walk through it. But yeah, it sure doesn't want to get wet. Not at this time of the day anyway. With that being said, I haven't played this game in what, 6-7 months? It's been rough, man. I haven't played any games for a really long time. It was I was busy, let's just put it this way. Hopefully I'm back. Hopefully. I have made some major changes. So everything should be alright. So I want to finish this one and then start preparing for Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, because Resident Evil 4 remake is coming out next year. And that one looks sick, mate.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
I like how she just takes his shit and fucks off. And leaves him with the hunter. That's it. Get fucked. But yeah, now we got another crank and we can access another area of the caves. We've got 2 hunters in here. And that is unfortunate. The first hunter blocked the second magnum shot. It is what it is. That's why I brought the shotgun. So in this box you can leave the green crank, and you can save on the left if you feel like it. I mean, we didn't make that much progress, so it's not really necessary, but yeah, it's entirely up to you. So now get ready to cosplay as Lara Croft. Or Crash Bandicoot, it's up to you. I miss those games. So now we're gonna get ready for the boss fight. So the best strategy is just run behind the spider, shoot it once, move and shoot it again, and do that 4 times. There you go, and then exit the room, because the big spider really likes to explode, and if you reset the room, the spider on the ceiling will disappear, making the next part that much easier, because now we need to take this knife and destroy these webs. It's really nice of them to put that knife in there, because honestly speaking, I do not remember where I left my my knife. And on Real Survivor, the item boxes are not linked, so I would have to go specifically to that item box. So now we need to use the crank 3 times and then run to the left, because it will release the boulder and it will roll towards us. And unfortunately, Jill is not as strong as Chris. That's a Resident Evil 5 reference. Oh man, that game was so goofy. Yeah, if I had to rank Resident Evil games, the ones I played, I would go, the best one is this one, Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 2, number 2. And I would put Resident Evil 3 and 4 on the 3rd place. I'm not sure, because Resident Evil 4 was so different and made the experience that much more linear that I don't know, I personally prefer, yeah, I prefer Resident Evil 3. But still, Resident Evil 4 was amazing, and that's why I'm really looking forward to the remake. It was really good. It changed the formula. And unfortunately, it made the game a lot more action-oriented than survival horror. But it was still really good. Resident Evil 5 and 6, they are just goofy. Still, they were really fun. I have to say, I had loads of fun playing Resident Evil 5 with a friend of mine. Resident Evil 6, I think I played it on my own. And overall, it was okay. Just too goofy. And I hope they will remake both of them. Make them a little bit more serious. I never played Resident Evil 7 and The Village, but I'll get to that eventually. First I need to finish this one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play as Chris. I might. Let me know in the comment section down below if you are interested in the Chris playthrough. And I hate this puzzle. It's very easy, but the controls are inaccurate. There you go. And now that we've got the cylinder, we can walk all the way back to the entrance of the caves and repair the elevator that's there. But yeah, no, Resident Evil is one of... Resident Evil 1 is in my top 10 of all times, easily. It's not just a nostalgia factor, it's just a really, really good game. The can be quite challenging as well, especially on your first playthrough. Now I played this game maybe like 10 times. So we can leave the knife and the other crank in this box. We won't need them anymore. I'm really looking forward to Resident Evil 2 Remake. I read some great things. I've never played it, but I'm really I have really high hopes. I've got them both Resident Evil 3 and 2 Remake on Steam, so yeah, once I'm done with this one, that's what I'm gonna do. So now you need to combine these two and use it. And the code is 4231, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah. There you go. And you get the code on the... It's on the item. There's Roman letters. Sorry, Roman numbers on it. So that's how you get the code.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
What kind of a man are you, Barry? Sending the lady to check out the noise. But yeah, it's Lisa, and you can manipulate her AI by pretty much going the opposite way you want to go. So you show on the left and then go to the right, because she will always spawn in the first location where you go. It's fairly simple. It's it makes this section very easy. I mean, you could fight her potentially if you really have spare ammo, but yeah, no, it's not necessary. So now we need to send this crate all the way down, because there's a key item that we need inside that crate. Plus, you know, I really like to show off some of the game mechanics and kind of like my game knowledge, if you will. So, you know, that's what I usually like to do with these videos, not just do the easy thing, even though this method is much easier than killing her. So now again, I'm just gonna show up here, she's gonna follow, and I can go left. And this place is a fucking labyrinth, mate. It can be difficult to navigate, but
Barry!
yeah, Barry's a dickhead. There you go. So now we need to go down here and pretty much crush the crate. And there's a key item we need in order to be able to get out of here, because we need to find an alternative way to get out of here. I think that's just a design flaw with that elevator. The controls are only on the elevator. You cannot call it back. There's no control panel anywhere else. And there's a flamethrower inside that crate. Unfortunately, we cannot use it, but yeah, it's broken. It's unfortunate, but yeah, we've got our shotgun anyway. It's more powerful. I think Chris can use the flamethrower eventually, like later on in the game. I honestly don't remember if it's any good. And I honestly don't remember if Chris actually gets to use it. So now again, I'm gonna show on the left. And then go right. Now I need to pull this lever and then run to the door. Now this part is kind of like timed, both because those hangers will eventually retract, but also because Lisa is chasing you, so you kind of have to be quick, but not too quick. You've got plenty of time, but it can be annoying, especially on your first playthrough when you don't know where to go. And this is basically Lisa's layer, if you will. There's this box in here that we need to take. There's a key item inside. And now we are pretty much making our way out of the caves. And it's interesting where you pop out. You are in this hut where you first met with Lisa. I think I shot her down in here the first time around. And now we just need to go back to the mansion. There should be one zombie. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit, my girlfriend's up. Oh no, it was just a zombie. Alright, cool. Stick to the right, and these guys are harmless. No more enemies really from this point on. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the other crest and take him to the entrance to the lab. This way, in the next video, I don't have to carry them with me. All I have to do is basically run to the lab, and the lab is interesting. Let's just put it this way. So I'm gonna take the safe route through this gallery right here, and the cemetery, and you end up in the main hall. And that's where the entrance to the lab is. So this is the reason why I took the metal object with me right away. It saves me one trip. There you go. And now I need to examine the box. And you get this stone ring. And then you can combine the object with the ring and you get the crest. And now the entrance to the lab is open. Well, unlocked. And yeah, all I have to do now is go back to the safe room, grab all my stuff, and make my way to the lab. The lab, as I said earlier, it's quite interesting. It's not difficult, but at the same time it's not too easy. There's a little bit of luck involved, but I've got my notes, so I'm gonna be alright. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.